Namaskar everyone. How are you? I hope you all are well and safe. So student, as you know, we have completed chapter 12 and 13 of PA2. Now we will do the chapter 15, which is the third chapter of our PA2, minerals and energy resources. In this chapter we will revise what is called minerals and what are known as the energy resources, okay, and why we need to conserve our energy resources and minerals, okay. So let's start. The substances that we extract from the earth are called minerals. So first of all, what is called the minerals? Mineral is a substance which we extract from the earth. See, when we dig the earth, this is our earth and we are digging this, okay, and then we extract something inside the earth. This is called mining. This process is called mining, and the substance which we extract from the earth is called mineral, okay. So the substances that we extract from the earth are called minerals. Suppose we extract this substance from the earth surface, okay, so this is mineral, okay. And this is also known as the ore. These are minerals ore because impurities are mixed with the minerals. So when the impurities are mixed with the mineral, when the minerals are in their natural condition, these are known as the minerals ore, okay. So now here is mining is a process in which the earth is dug to take out the minerals ore. I explained you by using this picture, okay. So I hope this is clear. Mining is a process in which the earth is dug to take out the minerals ore, and the substance that we extract from the earth are called mineral, okay. And these are like as a stone, okay, and known as the mineral ores. Now what is called minerals ore? When the minerals are in their natural condition, it means when the impurities were also mixed with them and they are in their natural form, known as the mineral ores, okay. Now see, mineral ores are also found on the surface of the earth as well as below the sea, okay. Now mineral ores, which is known as the substance that we extract from the earth, is also found on the earth's surface of the earth as well as below the sea, okay. Like petroleum is a one type of mineral which we found below the sea or ocean, okay. So it doesn't mean ki minerals we found minerals only after digging the earth. Minerals may be found inside the earth surface or on the earth surface or also as well as the sea, okay. So now here is diamond is the hardest and talc is the softest substance in the world. Diamond is a non-metallic mineral, okay, and talc is also non-metallic mineral, okay. Diamond is the hardest substance on the earth and talc is a diamond is the hardest substance on the earth and talc is the softest substance in the world, okay. Now iron is the hardest metal known to man, okay. man के लिए iron एक hardest metal है. Diamond is a non metallic mineral, okay. But if we are talking about the metallic mineral, iron is the hardest metal, okay. Now mineral can be divided into metallic and non-metallic minerals. As I told you that diamond is a non-metallic mineral and the iron is a metallic mineral. So now I will explain you that what is called the metallic minerals and what is called the non-metallic minerals, okay. Metallic minerals can be further divided into ferrous and non-ferrous minerals. Now see what is called the metallic mineral. A substance. Suppose this is iron substance, iron ore. Okay, when we see, when we used hammer on the iron, it will not crack or broke down into a pieces. Okay, but if we will use hammer on the coal, this is coal. If we are using hammer on the coal, it will break down into pieces, small pieces. So we have two types of substance. So what you observed, when we use hammers on the iron, no effect on it, it can just change its shape. When we are we will use hammer again and again on the iron plate or iron sheet, it will just change its shape. If it is round in shape, it will become in a flat shape. So this is called the metallic mineral. Okay, iron is called metallic mineral because it's not it doesn't break down into pieces by using the hammers. Okay, so this is a property of a metallic mineral, and this is called non-metallic mineral. Coal is called non-metallic mineral because by using the hammer, it's broken down into small pieces. It's changed its shape. Okay, so metallic minerals are those minerals which do not change their shape after using the hammers, and the non-metallic minerals are those minerals which change their shape, which are broken down in the small pieces. Okay, now see further. Metallic minerals can be divided into ferrous and non-ferrous minerals. So what is called ferrous mineral? Any metallic mineral which contain iron is called ferrous. It means a metallic mineral which can get rusting, जिस पर रस्टिंग लग जाती है, उसे हम मेटेलिक मिनरल, कैसा मेटेलिक मिनरल्स कहते हैं? फेरस मेटेलिक मिनरल्स लाइक nickel, cobalt, iron, etc. are called ferrous metallic minerals. They get rusting. Okay, now non-ferrous metallic minerals are those minerals which do not contain iron. It means उनमें रस्टिंग नहीं लगती, like our gold, silver, copper, etc. That is the reason these are known as also pure minerals. Okay, now mica is non-metallic minerals. Now non-metallic minerals are coal, petroleum, gas, limestone, dolomite, etc. These are known as the metallic mineral, and mica is a non-metallic mineral. Okay, now see, energy resources are of two types. Energy resources are of two types: conventional source of energy and the new conventional resources. Okay, now see what is called the non-conventional resources. First is conventional resource of energy. It means a resource of energy which we are using traditionally, and their sources are very limited, like coal, petroleum, gas, etc. Okay, and non-conventional source of energy are those which we are just started to use it. Okay, these are they are needing these substance need to more development, like wind energy, solar energy, tidal energy, etc. Okay, now see, coal, petroleum and natural gas are conventional source of energy and also known as the fuel minerals. Okay, coal, petroleum and natural gas are conventional source of energy because we are using these things traditionally, and their resources are also very limited. So these source of energy are also known as the coal, petroleum and natural gas, also our minerals, but they are using as a source of energy, so these are also known as the fuel minerals. Okay, now see here, as our resources are limited, we must use them wisely. As you know, our all the resources are very limited. Coal, petroleum, gold, iron, nickel, mica, everything are available on limited amount on the earth, and one day if we will not use them wisely, they will एक ना एक दिन तो उन्हें ख़त्म होना ही है. हम उन्हें वाइजली यूज़ करेंगे तो भी वो ख़त्म होंगे ही, बट इफ़ वी विल यूज़ दैम वाइजली दे विल टेक मोर टाइम, वी विल यूज़ दैम मोर टाइम. But if we will not use them wisely, they will end up in very few days. If for example it is considered that if we will not use them wisely, they will end up between 150 to 100 years. Or on the other hand, if we are using them wisely, we will use them more 250 year. ओके अगर हम उन्हें वाइजली यूज़ करते हैं तो हम उन्हें 250 ईयर तक और यूज़ कर सकते हैं. इट मीन्स अवर न्यू जनरेशन विल ऑल्सो यूज़ दैम. बट इफ़ वी आर नॉट यूजिंग दैम वाइजली, दे विल एंड अप विद इन 50 or 100 years. Okay, so we need to conserve our natural resources. Nature provides us everything in sufficient amount, but we make them insufficient or short in amount because of our greedy need, and we are not using them wisely, we just wasting them. Okay, so now see, we will completed all the revision of this chapter. If you have any doubt about the metallic, non-metallic mineral or ferrous or non-ferrous metallic minerals, you have to write down your doubts in a notebook, and you have to ask all the doubts related to this chapter or even your other chapter in our online lecture. Okay, so now we will do the fill in the blanks. Now petroleum is known as, I told you petroleum is a non-metallic mineral. Coal, petroleum, gas, dolomite, limestone, etc. and gypsum, etc. are called the non-metallic minerals. If you have a ceramic plant, if your father are working in a ceramic industry, you can easily see the gypsum also in the ceramic industry. Gypsum is also using their dolomite, and also you can see the limestone, and you can also able to see the coal, and petroleum you are also using in your vehicles. Okay, so now next is mica is the non-metallic mineral. Mica is used in the iron, electric iron. Okay, and gold is the metallic mineral. Gold is the metallic mineral. Now answer the questions. What are minerals? So I told you the substance that we extract from the earth are called minerals. Okay, and what is mining? I told you by showing a picture. When we dig the earth and extract the substance, this process is called mining. Okay, a process in which the earth is dug to take out the mineral ores is called mining. Okay, and third is how many types of minerals? How many types of minerals are on the earth? Give one example of each. So there are two types of minerals: metallic minerals, gold, iron, etc. and non-metallic minerals, coal, gas, etc. Okay, now see. What is ferrous minerals? Give an example. I told you ferrous minerals have an iron content, they get rusting. So, and example is iron ore, manganese, nickel, etc. And fifth question is what is non-ferrous minerals? Give an example. Non-ferrous minerals do not contain iron. Okay, for example gold, silver, copper, etc. Non-ferrous example do not get rusting because they do not contain iron. Now sixth is give the use of limestone. Limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry. It is very important for cement industry because it is the basic raw material. Now next is in which plateau we found the iron ore? Chota Nagpur plateau. Okay, as you have learnt about the plateau region. Chota Nagpur Plateau comes in the Central Highland and in the eastern part of Central Highland. Okay, and give two names of conventional energy sources. So coal and petroleum are our conventional energy resources. What is called conventional energy? Those energy which we are using from the ancestral time or traditionally, and their sources are limited, known as the conventional source of energy. Now see question number 9. Give two name of non-conventional energy resources. So there are wind energy, solar energy, tidal energy, etc. are our non-conventional energy. Okay everyone, so now we have completed. See, one more question is here. Which minerals are known as fuel minerals? Coal, petroleum and natural gas. Okay, these are our mineral or fuel minerals. Okay everyone, so now we have completed the revision of this chapter. You have to complete in your homework all the exercise of this chapter in revision sheet. Okay, so now everyone take care. Goodbye.